Ironically, I have been researching high-end monitors for several months now, still am. I was leaning toward BenQ, but haven't made the purchase as of yet. I then needed a lower-end monitor for a station and came across this monitor. I have read all the reviews and it seems either you get a good one or a bad one. In this case I got a good one. It is an excellent monitor for its price point. I have to admit I am impressed. This is not a designer monitor by any means, nor does it claim to be. As a graphic designer I would not recommend this monitor. But, for an average user this is a great buy. I plugged in the monitor and there were no dead pixels. Even opened up Photoshop to check and see if it had even color on a white screen, and it did. The type is large and readable, though not sharp. The resolution is 1920 by 1080 as advertised, and that is usually standard for a 24-inch monitor, so that accounts for why the text is not crystal sharp, but it is large and readable. This monitor is used for coding. If you want sharp text then you need 2560 by 1440, which this one is not. Color correctness is good, not perfect. Facebook is a slightly darker blue on the screen than it actually is. Pictures show up great on it so far and are color accurate. The on/off button is on the back and not the front of the monitor, which is not ideal. Good monitor, 27 inches. 34 inches ultrawide LG on top. The 27 inches BenQ GL2760H pros: cost, brightness, mountable, stand height, decent audio pass-through for headphones, HDMI, DVI, VGA connections, text fairly crisp. Cons: shorter width dimension compared to Samsung 27-inch. I have viewing angles okay but not great. Haven't tested with games but seems to be pretty quick over. I use two BenQ monitors on my standing desk and they work great. Easy to see, toggle back and forth, etc. Heavy duty, screen is matte so no reflections, as you can see in the picture. I didn't use the stand that is included. I instead opted to buy a dual monitor desk mount and it looks really nice. This is a very pleasant surprise. The monitor has great value for the money. Picture quality was crisp clean, and the blue light flicker free is excellent for all users. Customer support with company was superior. Package missed a screw to lock the monitor base which they sent via FedEx the next business day. Originally was going to purchase a matching monitor from another well-known manufacturer and so glad I decided to make this purchase. It is a big monitor, pretty good for the price. Great monitor for the money. I got 3 for a Nvidia surround system. Look great after some tweaking. No ghosting in games. I initially bought 2 of these to replace a 19-inch LCD display and a 32-inch 720p TV used as a monitor. I loved the fit and finish of the first 2 so much that I wound up buying a third monitor. I run these puppies side by side and also in Infinity. They are extremely bright and I have them set to 30% brightness. They are affordable, have an amazing finish and the picture is the best I've ever owned. $101 would buy again. No questions asked. I bought 4 of these and they have worked perfectly. Bought this monitor solely for gaming. More than what I expected. Screen is beautiful and smooth, flicker free is a plus. Will definitely be buying another BenQ in the future. My monitor I was using I've had for about 8 or 9 years. Which is ancient by monitor standards. I've read the reviews and I did research on which ones I could typically use for watching Netflix or playing games. Granted this is not a gaming monitor at max, it's 75Hz, but I wouldn't even notice the diff. I am not picky by any means of the imagination. There isn't any discoloration, it's bright and clear. It works fine on the few games I've played and I haven't had any drops in FPS because of the slower refresh rate. Obviously, the BenQ monitor is on the left. I ordered this monitor and received it in 2 days with Prime. Upon using it for a few days I noticed it had a purple dot on the screen. Assuming it's stuck pixels, I tried to do what Google said to fix it, to no avail. That didn't work. So I contacted Amazon and they are sending me another monitor to me. Customer service was excellent. And other than that purple dot, this monitor is great. Lots of options for plugins and it is huge, 27-inch. This is a budget monitor for great price. I enjoy this monitor and for the price it's worth it. It's clear and large and I'm sitting at a pretty close distance. You have to put some muscle into it if you tilt it up or down, but so far I have no complaints. One of my favorite monitors that I used. Has many different modes like low blue light mode. Only thing that I don't like is that menus buttons are all way on the back and it's hard to tell which bottom is which. Click link in description for more reviews.